Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have a Lenovo ThinkPad L14, the Gen 5 Intel model. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access your storage. So first thing, power down your computer the correct way. Make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip your computer over to access your bottom case screws. Now, after you have removed all screws from the bottom case, you also have to remove the SIM card tray on the back of the laptop. Once that's done, we can start prying the bottom case off of the rest of the computer. It's best to use your small flat plastic pry tool and start in the rear near one of the two hinge assemblies. Pry the back edge off first, and then work your way down along each side to pry those sides up. After that, you don't need to pry the bottom case off in the front. You just pick the bottom case up from the rear, slide it to the front, and it will come out from underneath these clips, and that way you can remove your bottom case. After removing your bottom case, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general computer repair side note, whenever I'm working on a computer in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging things in your computer when you're working on it. If you would like any suggestions for tools or supplies for your project, as well as any upgrade or replacement parts for this exact model computer, the L14, there will be a link above, also below in the description. That will be a list of all those tools and supplies and replacement and upgrade parts for this model computer. Now, before I do anything in a computer, I always either remove or at least unplug my battery. Computers are safest to work on when as little power as possible is running through them. Your battery is right down here along the bottom of my screen with all the tools and replacement parts for this computer. It's held in by 3 screws and it plugs into the motherboard here near the green arrow. Now, in order to get this out, try not to pull on wires or cables. This goes for any wires or cables in a computer. You can damage them, or sometimes if you pull too hard, they can come right out of the plug. So if at all possible, just put force on the plug itself. So you can wiggle it right out of this port on the motherboard by pulling it to the right out of that port. Now that the battery has been removed, or again, at least unplugged, we can proceed deeper into the computer. Your single storage port is right here. This is an M.2 NVMe port. It takes 2280 Gen 4 solid state drives. I will have all that information below in the description if you need help finding a replacement or upgrade. But to make it easier, I will include a couple upgrades below in the description in that link I told you about with all the replacement and upgrade parts. I will include a 1 terabyte solid state drive in that list, as well as a 2 terabyte solid state drive. The way to operate this, there's a single screw here on the left. After undoing that screw, the solid state drive will release. You can then pull it to the left out of this port right here. There is a cooling pad underneath that solid state drive to help with heat transfer. Make sure that stays down. You don't want to remove that thinking that it's not needed. And I guess the last thing I can mention about this kind of an operation, if you are installing a new drive in your computer, you may need to install an operating system to it afterwards. If you need help with that, I will have 2 video links below in the description. One will show you how to install Windows 10. The other will show you how to install Windows 11. Also, if you are replacing a bad drive, you may still be able to recover your data from that bad drive. I will have more information about that below in the description as well. But that's the end of this video, how to get inside your ThinkPad L14 and access your storage. Thanks again so much for watching. Please remember to like and share if this helped you out, if you think it can help someone else out. And feel free to subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer content like this, or if you just want to keep me on hand to answer any of your future computer questions. I do try to answer all questions throughout my channel at least a couple times a day. Also, feel free to check out the related links section below in the description. From time to time, I do try to add things in there that I think will help you with your general computer life, make it more productive, more enjoyable. So thanks again for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.